It's nothing like anything they have ever seen before. A battle against a force unlike any human could ever produce on their own. Sure, they were the most technologically advanced society on the planet of Calum, but this had no relevance to the odd nature at which these creatures, flesh-hungry aberrations, hounded after the troops in the thick fog of mind-poisoning corruption. Firstly, these brave men had to navigate through the thickest proportion of the Qingnian forest. Whispering into their ears are the intoxicating temptations to reach their hand out into the inebriating nether that twists their moral reins, squeezing it dry of any remains and turning them into a maddened receptacle for the greater evil. It was a bitter thing to witness. This entity would attack your willpower, your fervor. If you didn't have it, you were doomed within seconds. So at the front lines, the golden, luscious locks of Owain beaconed his troops through this dark inundation. He gave his men his blessing of Hyperian and roared mightily through the acoustics of war. Dirt kicked up from cannoneer shots. The shrieks of lost lives pierced the living, the petrifying fear that are the creatures that spawn. It all made for such a dramatic frontier for these men to lay their lives on. Except that this fight was taken to survive on a retreat, rather than to have ground to gain. The numbers were dwindling, but the men kept fighting. Desperately, the soldiers of Hyperia looked for an out or a solution, but the onslaught of demonic presence would not cease. Owain considered this the hill that would be his grave. He was sure he would die on it.